Hey, everybody. My name is Destiny, and I'm a senior here at the University of Memphis, majoring in journalism with a focus in broadcast. I'm set to graduate in May of 2017, and I am so excited. Just a little about me: I'm a daughter, a sister, an aunt, and an overall great friend. I love filming, editing, and producing videos, and I'm very interested in perfecting my craft to one day own my very own production company. This semester, I had the pleasure of taking a really cool class, a personal development and change management course that I found just through word of mouth on social media. The power of the web, huh? Anyways, back to this awesome class. My professor, Summer, she opened up my eyes to a lot of things I wish I knew earlier within my college career. Her book, Life After Birth, spoke volumes to me. I read about her story throughout the semester, and she talked about it thoroughly in class. I appreciate her openness and honesty. It made it easy to be myself and eventually get the full experience of what this class had to offer. Out of all the interesting classes I participated in, I had to pick 5 that were the most interesting. Let me just start by saying I enjoyed the class in its entirety, and I learned something new every Thursday night. But since I had to choose, my first class lesson that I enjoyed most was how to develop resilience through life's obstacles. My granny passed away last year in August, the first week of the semester. It was a very trying time for me, and I completely lost focus of the future before I even got a chance to really get started. In class, I learned how to manage my life's obstacles by taking what comes and just making the best out of it. I'm a very strong believer that God would never put more than I can handle on my shoulders. I learned that it's not about life's disappointments, but more about how you handle them. The second class lesson that I enjoyed was to talk about stress. As a college student myself, I can definitely speak for everyone when I say that we have all experienced stress. With all the papers, exams, reading assignments, and not to mention full-time and part-time jobs, stress can be a problem. I was thankful to have a speaker come to speak to us about stress and how to manage it. We all know that stress is inevitable. You can't avoid it. But when you notice the different cues and triggers, every day, stress can become bearable. The next class lesson that I enjoyed was a topic on how to be a better student. This topic was important because it is something I always wanted to be, but never exactly knew how to get there. I didn't figure out different methods of becoming a better student until my senior year. Unbelievable, I know. In that lesson, I learned to ask more questions, attend class as much as I could, even when I really didn't want to, and I even added each syllabus to my phone calendar just to get daily alerts of upcoming deadlines. I wrote down every step that Summer gave, and it all helped. I finally began to see the light at the end of the tunnel. The next lesson that I enjoyed was a lesson on networking and time management. This lesson inspired me the most. We had an assignment to create a LinkedIn account and monitor our progress throughout the semester. I only set my goal for about 50 people by the end of the semester. I didn't know what to expect, but I figured 50 would be pretty reasonable. Summer had us participate in a professional event to meet new people, and I learned things like to always ask for a business card and to always follow up. It's not always about what someone can do for you, but what you can do for them. By the end of the semester, I had close to 500 professionals added to my LinkedIn account. I was so proud. I had created my very first personal logo, created business cards, and even a branding ball cap. I never fully understood how important it would be to step out of your comfort zone and talk to new people. Learning how to network is the best thing to learn as a college student and as a young adult. It can make or break your future plans. The last lesson I enjoyed this semester was a lesson on investing and managing your money. Again, as a young college student, if you're getting the full college experience, majority of the time, you will have times where you don't have much money. It's pretty much normal. Summer invited a money expert, on our last day of class to come and enlighten us on how to save and invest. I took down so many notes and quotes on how to make better choices with my money. I was very, very intrigued. I really want to retire at a decent age and have enough money saved up to live comfortably. And our speaker showed us ways to cut down on the amount of money we spend and just taught us how to tell if you've been paying too much and you just don't even know it. I took in everything she said, and the very next day, I called my phone company and found out I was eligible for a few discounts. Overall, I enjoyed this class. I've learned so much that I couldn't even begin to put into words. I'm appreciative for everything. I've become a better student and person in general by taking things I've learned, using the tools given, and opted to be the change I want to see around me.